Buying a house and getting a loan can be a little bit stressful, but it doesn't have to be. And a lot of times people will stress about things like your interest rate. But did you know your interest rate is not the most important part of your loan? Your strategy is. Hi, I'm Rebecca Foote with the Rebecca Foote Mortgage Team, and it's 100% normal to feel nervous, confused, and stressed out when buying a home. And most people in your position are wondering things like, how much do I need to put down? What's my total monthly housing payment going to be? Or what kind of interest rate should I even be looking at? And yes, if you turn to Google for all your questions, it might be frustrating and confuse the heck out of you. And let's be honest, unless you're a numbers person, this stuff is really boring. So I'm gonna save you a whole bunch of time researching it. After 17 years of helping hundreds and hundreds of home buyers purchase their homes, there are 4 myths that I want to bust for you, because these are the things that keep people from ever buying homes. So we're gonna go ahead and debunk the 4 most common myths that homebuyers have when purchasing a property. Common myth number 1, your interest rate is the most important aspect of your loan. Your interest rate is not the most important part of your loan. Your strategy is, and that is why your financing needs to be based on a few things. How long are you going to live in the property? What do you plan on doing with the property short term and long term? Will you be making any improvements in the property within the first year? Do you have a down payment? And better yet, how much? Did you know if you don't put 20% down, you have an additional charge with your mortgage payment? It's called mortgage insurance. You see, all of these things go into the best possible loan solution for you, which in turn goes into your interest rate. But if you let your interest rate dictate your loan terms, trust me, I've never seen it work out. Common myth number 2, you must have perfect credit to buy a house. I know your parents, your grandparents, your aunt, your uncle, your brother, sister, they all tell you that you have to have perfect credit to buy a house. I'm here to tell you that's just not true. Today, there's all sets of loan programs for people that don't have perfect credit, each with their own set of pros and cons. For example, an FHA loan can go down to 580 credit score with as little as 3.5% down. Or on the other hand, maybe you're a veteran and you can also get a VA loan with a credit score down to 580 with 0% down payment and no monthly mortgage insurance. However, did you know by improving your credit score, it can save you money? For example, a 1% change in interest rate can save you thousands over the loan. So no, you do not need perfect credit, but the better the credit score, the better your interest rate and the better your loan terms. Common myth number 3, you need a large down payment to purchase a home. No, you do not need 20% down to purchase a home. And just like your grandparents, parents, aunt, and uncles told you need perfect credit, they probably also told you that you need 20% down to purchase a home. Well, I'm here to tell you that's just not true. The truth is, times have changed since Gramps had bought his last property. And there's all types of loan programs for you to purchase homes with little to no money out of pocket. One of the things you may want to consider is, do you want to tie up a large chunk of money when you can use that money in other areas to build wealth? Everybody's in a different situation, so my biggest piece of advice is make sure you meet with your lender to talk about putting a little bit of money down, a lot of money down, or a big chunk down. Common myth number 4, somebody like me can never buy a house. Again, this is just not true. And many times, most people are shocked at what they can afford. And a lot of times, it's less than what they're paying in rent. But where you want to be careful is, just because some online website approved you for $500,000 does not mean you should spend $500,000. You want to buy in a price range that's affordable to you and affordable to your monthly payment. Ultimately, there's 2 things that's going to determine how much you can afford. Number 1 is your credit score, and number 2 is your debt to income ratio. Ultimately, there's a couple other things that's going to be looked at. How long you've been on your job, how much money you have to work with, and what your credit history looks like. So those are the 4 biggest common myths that we debunk every day at the Rebecca Foote Mortgage Team. And if you have any questions or would like to get pre-approved yourself, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help walk you through the home buying process every day. Thanks for watching, and if you would like more information on the home buying process or what it's like living in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, please make sure you check out my site or my YouTube channel, and make sure you hit subscribe. I'm Rebecca Foote with the Rebecca Foote Mortgage Team, and thanks for watching.